Namaste and welcome to Gita's Kitchen. Soon we will be celebrating Krishna Janmashtami. For this festival we make some typical traditional recipes in South India and I will show you how to make Uppu Seedai and Vella Seedai. Yes, we are making a traditional recipe but using modern technology. So instead of deep frying the seedais, we are going to air fry the seedais. Let's see how to make. For making this, we require mainly rice flour and urad dal flour. My rice flour is ready. For urad dal flour, you just take about half a cup of urad dal and we'll dry roast it till it is a light golden color and then powder it into fine powder in a blender jar. So first we'll dry roast this. See, we are getting a good aroma and also it has slightly changed color. At this stage, switch it off. When cool, transfer it into your mixer jar and make it into a fine powder. See, we have made it into a fine powder. Next, sieve it so that there are no other particles in it. You can store the urad dal flour in a dry jar like this for use as required. We will use 1 cup of rice flour. So we lightly dry roast the rice flour first. This is for making the Vella Seedai. First, need not change color, just let it become hot like this and you can switch it off. Transfer this rice flour into a bowl. To this rice flour, I am adding 2 teaspoons of this roasted and ground urad dal. That is the urad dal powder. This is cardamom powder. White till or sesame seeds. And this is grated coconut, fresh grated coconut. You can add about 2 teaspoons.
Cut piece potukkalame.
Yes, that is correct. So sometimes we just cut the fresh coconut into small pieces and add. Today I am just using the grated coconut. Do whichever is convenient to you. Both are fine. For 1 cup of rice flour, I have taken 3/4 cup of jaggery. Add a little bit of water and allow the jaggery to dissolve. See, the jaggery has dissolved now. I'll just remove it and filter it out so that if there are any impurities, that will also come away. Now pour the filtered jaggery syrup back into the pan. Again we'll heat it till it starts boiling well together. We don't need any particular jaggery syrup stage. It should boil well. See, when it is boiling well like this, you can just switch it off. I have transferred the syrup to this bowl. This is unsalted butter. So to this flour, I am adding 2 teaspoons of unsalted butter. Mix the butter well with all the other ingredients. Now add the syrup little by little to the flour and mix it well. Now mix everything, bind everything well together till it comes to a dough like this. See, our dough is ready. Now we'll portion this dough out into small lemon sized balls. See, we have rolled them out into 21 Vella Seedai like this, and traditionally 2 are made into cylindrical shapes which are called as cheepies for baby Krishna. First we'll have to preheat our air fryer. We'll preheat it at 175 degrees for 5 minutes. Our air fryer is preheated and ready. We'll now air fry it in 2 batches because we just keep some distance between them. Now we'll put this into the air fryer at 175 degrees for 10 minutes. Now let's open this and see. Nicely done Vella Seedai. At this stage what we can do, just take a very little bit of butter and lightly brush on them. Now we'll put it back into the air fryer. This time again we'll keep it at 175 degrees. Now only for 2 minutes. Superb Vella Seedai. Now we'll carefully take it out from the air fryer. Can you see these cracks which have been formed? That shows that it's a perfectly done Vella Seedai. Don't worry at all if you find it slightly soft to the touch. Even if you are deep frying it, Vella Seedai when taken out from the oil or taken out from the air fryer will be slightly soft to touch. Allow it to cool down to room temperature. It will harden on cooling and come to the desired texture. Likewise, we'll air fry the second batch also. Our second batch is also now perfectly done. We'll keep it aside. See, let me show you. The first batch has cooled very well now. See, it has hardened also. This is the second batch. It is still hot. Our perfect Vella Seedai are done and ready. Now we are ready to make the Uppu Seedai. For this, again I am taking 1 cup of rice flour. This roasted and powdered Urad flour, we'll add 2 teaspoons. 2 teaspoons of grated fresh coconut. White till or sesame seeds. This is 1 teaspoon of channa dal which has been soaking in water for about 3 hours now. I am just draining out this water. Add that also. This is hing. I didn't have powder hing, so this solid hing we just soak it in water for some time and add that water. Add salt to taste. Mix all these ingredients very well. This is white butter, unsalted butter. I am adding 2 teaspoons. Rub the butter in and mix it well with the flour. Next, add water little at a time till you get a smooth dough. See, everything has been binded well together and we get a nice soft and smooth dough. For 1 cup of rice flour, we have used approximately half cup of water. Our Uppu Seedai dough is ready now. So now we can start rolling out the Uppu Seedai. For this, just smear a little bit of coconut oil preferably, or whatever cooking oil you have. Take out a small portion of the dough like this. Hold it in your palm and pinch out tiny portions of the dough, marble size portions, and make rounds like this. See, we have rolled out the dough like this. Now first we'll preheat the oven 180 degrees 5 minutes. It is preheated and ready. Now we'll just brush this plate with some coconut oil. Now place these Uppu Seedai on it. Now we'll put this basket back into the air fryer. Now we will air fry it at 180 degrees for 10 minutes. Now let's remove this and see. Now we'll just lightly brush it with some coconut oil. We'll again put it back into the air fryer, and once again we'll air fry it at 180 degrees for another 10 minutes. Let's take it out and see. Wow, excellent Uppu Seedai. Can you hear that? Perfect sound. It has passed the sound test. Excellent in taste. Just wait for it to cool to room temperature and then taste it. And we have not used oil for deep frying, so it's just great. I am really happy with the results which we have got using this air fryer. See, we have made a very traditional recipe. Every step is the same, except instead of deep frying in oil, we have cooked it in the air fryer. But the taste is great, the texture is perfect, and everything is fine. See, there are many people, maybe heart patients, maybe who have obesity, or people who just want to reduce the consumption of deep fried foods, but still they don't want to be left out of the festivities and the taste. So definitely we can make this for them, and we can all enjoy this good taste. And if you want to buy this product, this Solara Airfryer, I'll give you the link in the description box. Please use the coupon code Gita, Gita, to avail a discount. And for those of you who still want to go ahead with the deep frying recipe, I'll give you the link in the video as well as in the description box. Let me share with you a few points on my experience while making this. See, especially for beginners, sometimes what happens when they make the Vella Seedai, if their quantity of jaggery is not okay, or if they not rolled it properly, it might sometimes just disperse in the oil and become shapeless. So this air fryer helps you to get a perfect Vella Seedai every time. Secondly, while making Uppu Seedai, another problem with beginners, why beginners, sometimes even experienced people also face that when they put the seedais in the oil, it just bursts and the ceiling walls everywhere is splattered with oil, and then you have to spend 2 hours in cleaning the kitchen too. So both these you can avoid when you use the air fryer. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe to Gita's Kitchen. We'll meet again with another interesting recipe from Gita's Kitchen. Wishing you all a very happy Krishna Janmashtami. Jai Sri Krishna.